Listen, bro. A lot of people do not really understand what discipline is. Cause you think of discipline, you think of like David Goggins, you think of like these influencers that preach discipline, but you don't really truly understand discipline. You think that discipline is using sheer willpower and focus to grind through everything, and that's what it sounds like. And force yourself to stick to these good habits or quit bad habits. But bro, honestly, bro, that's not really how it works. I used to think the same way. I used to think that discipline was if I'm sitting in my room, maybe I'm trying to work or I'm trying to read whatever, but I'm constantly battling the urge to grab my phone and scroll. I'm just using sheer willpower to look at my phone and say no. But then every time that I lose that fight, which was pretty common. I'm not gonna lie. It still is common sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot less common, but it's still, it still happens. Bro, every time I would lose that fight, I would just sit there and I would hate myself for it because I'm like, why can't I be disciplined? But here's the truth, bro. Willpower will only get you so far. Now, willpower is important for physical stuff like pushing through a run, pushing through a workout, because, I mean, what else can you use at that point other than willpower? It's very important. But for mental habits, it's only a trap. If you want real discipline, it's not about fighting yourself. It's about removing the distractions completely. I used to set a 10-minute daily limit on Instagram. That was dumb as shit. And I would hype myself up like, oh, this is discipline. Like, I'm setting this daily limit on Instagram. Nobody else is doing this. Like, I'm disciplining myself. But then every time I wanted to get on Instagram, I would deadass just hit ignore limit and just stay on there for like an hour, 30 minutes, 20 minutes at a time, whatever. And then the self-hate, the shame, the guilt, it would follow. But then since I'm like 300 IQ, bro, I realized that I'm way more disciplined if I just delete the app. You're more disciplined if you remove the temptation rather than just trying to sit here and resist it. Same with scrolling on my phone. Like, if I'm trying to sit here and read or work or do whatever and my phone's in front of me, obviously I'm gonna want to scroll. Like, discipline is not about fighting the urge, bro. It's just put your phone in another freaking room, bro. It's not that hard. If you can't see it, your hunger for it is gonna go down a lot. So that mindset shift changed a lot of things for me, bro. Discipline is not about beating yourself up. It's about setting yourself up to win. So if you're trying to stay disciplined, stop relying on willpower alone. Just change your environment and make the distractions impossible to reach. That's real discipline. And that's how I'm different from the rest of y'all. And if you want to become different like me, not in a weird way. I don't want to position myself like this weird motherfucker who's special. Like, bro, I'm not on some main character shit. But my full mindset course is gonna be the first link in the description. If you really want to take your life to the next level, the way I'm taking mine to the next level, reaching 100% consistency, being completely productive all the time, quitting bad habits, establishing good habits, everything like that, then the information that's in my course has helped me, bro, achieve more progress than ever. Hopefully, it'll help you too. It's cheap. It's simple. It's very worth checking out. First link in the description. Also, my Instagram is down there if you have any questions. With that being said, thank you for watching, bro. I'm out.